It's your boy, it's your boy, it's your boy, it's your boy, Blazing Man with the Raging Sun, the Blazing Star, right back with another one. Round two today, huh? Round motherfucking two. Two live streams in a day. What's going on, guys? Let's get it. Let's get it. It is late as hell, so I have to kinda lower my motherfucking tone, but who gives a rat's flying ass? As usual, who gives a rat's flying ass? We life is hell, ladies and gentlemen. We life is hell. Before we do anything, let me check my quality. Let me check my motherfucking quality before we dive into the motherfucking tea. So yeah, give me just a few seconds before we do anything, before we get into the meat and bones. Let's just be right, you know what I'm saying? Let's just be right. Sounds about right. Sounds about right. So yeah, my guys and my girls and my whatnot, the title is saying it all. Get your motherfucking life together, you fucking dumbass piece of shit, you know what I'm saying? Get your motherfucking life together. Do not blame others for your internal natures plus more. Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it, ladies and gentlemen. Unfortunately, I forgot my food on the inside, so we have to do that shit on an empty stomach. But we shall persevere. But anyways. Nowadays, it is a fucking Olympic gold medalist, ancient Greek philosopher as sport to blame others for your internal natures. And we have whole science teams. We have whole religious ass motherfuckers coming together in masses, creating dogmas which are made to blame your internal natures on something else, which is beyond belief. I kid ya not, man. I kid ya motherfucking not. We have goddamn 10,000s of people coming together, creating systems which are justifying you. Ain't you not being shit? Have you ever heard of atheism before? I know it's kinda too early in the live stream to just go all out and about, but let me tell you so much, man. Have you ever heard of atheism before? Atheism is basically saying, oh, I ain't shit and I can't be responsible for my motherfucking behavior, which is beyond belief. That shit is motherfucking beyond belief. The whole goddamn essence, the whole soul of atheism is, I can't do anything for my behavior, which is absolutely ridiculous. Which is, morally speaking, extremely fucking despiceful. Atheists have zero sense of morality, at least anybody who is a hardcore atheist, materialist, you fucking name it. Because in order for you to even be an atheist, obviously you have to believe that everything has to derive from the brain. An atheist is somebody who strictly says everything is coming from the motherfucking brain, from your fucking neurons, from your motherfucking genes and whatnot, from your stupid ass brain basically. And somebody who's an atheist is denying any sense of consciousness which excels material and biological functions. It is common in atheistic circles to say, oh, consciousness is just a product of the brain. Oh, I just am because my brain is working a certain way. And when an atheist is saying, I just arrive as a sense of individual experience because of my brain, they're even technically saying their thoughts are responsible for them being conscious, which is absolutely fucking retarded, because before you even develop thoughts, you are aware. Obviously, if you ain't aware, you don't have the ability to develop thoughts. If you are asleep, if you are awake, that means you are aware. Hence, you have the ability to develop thoughts. So how can we even get past this point? Which is fucking ridiculous. We have like, I don't know, 10,000 million years worth of studies neglecting simple ass points, such as the thing I just mentioned, you know what I'm saying, which is absolutely fucking crazy. How can you invest millions? I'm exaggerating on purpose. How can you invest 10,000s of goddamn months, weeks, years studying something which is built on a very wrong premise? Like, who on earth are y'all actually fooling, man? That shit is motherfucking crazy, man. That shit is motherfucking crazy, man. So an atheist is somebody who's like saying your consciousness is linked to your motherfucking brain. I made a whole live stream a couple of months ago debunking that concept, but let me just summarize the brief points why this goddamn statement is utter bullshit. Because if your brain is truly responsible for you being an individual, obviously your brain has to go back to your parents because your brain is a physical piece of matter. It is a piece of your body. And how is your body even manufactured? Your ugly ass father with no hairline had to goddamn donkey fuck your mother in order to create your monkey ass. So in order for you to even have a brain, you have to be made by two people physically speaking. Meaning, your brain cannot excel the physical capabilities of your parents. Because how could a brain go further than the goddamn thing it is made of? It doesn't make any fucking sense. Like an iPhone 14 cannot be anything more than an iPhone 14. Similarly, how can your motherfucking brain be more than what it is truly made out of? An iPhone 14 cannot operate on the level of a goddamn iPhone 15. So, we can apply this type of logic to this goddamn thing as well. How can your brain be more than your parents if your brain is obviously coming from the material of your parents? They say your genes, they say their genetic makeup, you motherfucking name it. So that shit doesn't make any sense. Strike number one. Strike number fucking one. And they go even so far. As like they go even so far to the point they say consciousness or like thoughts are derived by the motherfucking brain, which is first of all scientifically even wrong. Like even in science they're not saying goddamn your thoughts and your goddamn thinking patterns come from your brain. Your brain is not producing thoughts. Your brain is not emanating awareness. Your brain is not producing some sort of awareness. So that shit in and of itself is motherfucking faulty even in science. There's no such thing as a study which is saying, yeah, we found it out, your brain is producing consciousness. So this in and of itself is a motherfucking belief. That in and of itself is a motherfucking belief. So an atheist is nothing but a believer. But the exception is you don't believe in God, you just believe in other men. And it doesn't go no further than that, man, because you have to believe in other men who's coming up with goddamn weird scientific methods and weird scientific theses, which are saying, yeah, the brain is maybe producing consciousness. The brain is maybe producing motherfucking feelings, which is fucking wrong in and of itself, man. What the fuck? The fuck we talking about? The fuck we talking about? In science, your brain is not producing thoughts. And even if somebody is saying, your brain is producing thoughts, I'd only think because of my brain. Ask them this question right here. Okay, you're saying your brain is producing thoughts, but who is aware of your brain producing thoughts? Obviously, there is a distinction between the observer and the thoughts, which are quote-unquote produced by the brain, which is wrong too. But you can give him that argument. You can give them that argument. Yo, okay, thoughts are being produced by the brain. Okay, guess what, shithead? Why am I able to separate my goddamn experience from my thoughts? So is the brain observing itself now? So is the brain separating itself from the goddamn brain process now? Confusion! Confusion, ladies and gentlemen, confusion! Motherfucking confusion. And this is my point. Atheism just leads to you thinking hard, you not figuring shit out, and to confusion at the end of the day. The birth of atheism. The birth of goddamn religion of people who don't like to go by Christianity and Islam and goddamn Judaism. There we have it. There we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Atheism is nothing but the religion which leads to confusion, you thinking hard, and you, most importantly, not knowing shit. So what are we doing? What the fuck are we doing? I don't know for how long this goddamn debate is in the room, but ever since this debate is being sparked, which is saying the brain produces consciousness, nobody has found out shit ever going on that thesis, going based on that premise, which is goddamn retardation and mental illness in and of it fucking self. The fuck we talking about, man? The fuck we talking about? What the fuck are we talking about? I don't seem to understand. I just don't seem to understand. Nobody seems to understand because shit is not making any sense. Trust me, if it would make sense, we would all understand. Because what's able to be understood, what's truly making sense, is easily understood. For instance, everybody easily understands that this motherfucking piece of trash ass water bottle is clear, water is tasteless, water is healthy. The truth is always easily digested. The truth is always easily understood. So anything which leads to you thinking 10,000 hours amount your day is not something which is linked to truth. It is not linked to anything factual. Because everything you're doing is just thinking hard. Everything you're doing is just pondering and you never lead to an answer. Because this is like even the whole end all and be all of atheism slash goddamn science. The end all and be all of atheism slash science is leading you to think to a point in which you arrive at an infinite regress. Because even if you go by atheism, even if you go by materialism, which is saying your brain is the source out of consciousness, your brain is the source of your individuality, you might have to ask yourself one question at one point. At one specific point, you have to ask yourself one specific question, which will lead to infinite regress, which will have you in a loop thinking hard forever. Where do your brain is coming from? Where is your brain coming from? Where does your brain come from? You have to say from your parents. Obviously, if you ain't retarded on purpose, if you ain't a goddamn retard PV Hermit in your face, you wouldn't come up with any different answer. You would say, yeah, my brain has to come from my parents. Then again, you have to ask yourself another question. Okay, my brain is made out of the materials which are passed down from my goddamn parents. So where did my parents inherit their goddamn genetics to even develop a brain? Where did my parents inherit their ability, physically speaking, their physical and physiological goddamn building stones to even build their brain? Where did they have the material coming from? Their parents. And then we dive in an infinite regress. Your parents being built by their parents being built by their parents, and now we have an infinite loop. We have a motherfucking infinite loop. And I went down that line of reasoning. I was doing my little research. I was like a little Steve Hawking on my goddamn tablet today. I was like, okay, let me break down where this atheist, materialistic ass stance is even coming from. And it leads to a goddamn theory which is saying, yo, every life came from a bacteria which happened to exist billions of years ago, which is inanimate. They're dead ass saying everybody's consciousness came from a goddamn bacteria or a goddamn substance which got produced billions of years ago, which ain't even conscious in and of itself. Dead ass. Are we dead ass? Are we motherfucking for real? Are we for real? Is we for real? For real? I don't get it, man. Are we dead ass? I don't fucking get it, man. I'm looking to find it, but they're dead ass been saying your brain or like your consciousness is coming from a goddamn bacteria or some sort of innate substance which happened to be around the earth billions of years ago, around prehistoric times. Dead ass. You can look it up. Dead ass. I'm dead ass. I'm for real. I'm for real for real. This shit does make zero sense, man. It makes zero sense, man. And science is just infinite regress. Science will not get you any bitches on your dick. Science will not get your motherfucking dicks and balls sucked. Science will not regain your hair, will not allow you to regain your hairline. Science will not allow you to gain some sort of good abilities in your life. It will just lead you in a vicious cycle of overthinking and infinite regress. The fuck we talking about? The fuck we talking about, man? Hold on a sec. I'm trying to find that shit. As a matter of fact, I can't find that shit because I don't have Wi-Fi on my motherfucking tablet. At least not right now. But who gives a rat's flying ass? Who gives a rat flying ass? You get the point. If you believe, yeah, I said believe. If you believe in science, you are motherfucking retarded. And I've been talking to hella atheists in my life. I'm not talking about my precious ass. I'm not talking about my beautiful ass. I'm dead ass. I know what I'm talking about. I was talking to hardcore atheists in my circle. Yesterday I was debating somebody who was into science. Dead ass into science, like with all their heart and soul for hours. Seriously, and that person just showed severe signs of lacking accountability. Because everybody who is in some sort of atheism is saying you cannot control your behavior because your behavior is fixated by your brain. Your behavior is fixated by your goddamn genes, by your goddamn brain, by your goddamn genetic makeup. They're saying your whole psyche, your whole mentality, what you like, what you dislike, how you act, and what you don't act upon is determined by how your brain is functioning. So essentially, scientific people, atheistic people who just believe everything derives from the brain are people who have no sense of accountability, ladies and gentlemen. They have zero sense of accountability, and it doesn't go no further than that, man. Atheistic people, scientific people, brainiacs are people who lack accountability. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. Stupid ass. You don't even have to prove me wrong. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. I've seen what a hardcore atheist looks like, trust me. And I'll give y'all a spoiler alert. I'll give y'all a little foreshadowing. Somebody who's deeply atheistic, somebody who's deeply believing that consciousness is deriving from the brain, is somebody who cannot take accountability over their own psyche, over their own mentality, over their own spirit, because they don't understand how the human system is even working, period. Because the human system is not fixated based on your genes. If you go down that line of reasoning, you would say that your whole persona, that your whole likes and dislikes, that your whole abilities to develop gifts, talents, and comprehension, strategies, logic, and motivation is given to you at birth. And you are a fixated concrete block, which is the most most utterly retarded shit I've ever heard in my life. This shit is utterly retarded, man. Saying that you are a fixated concrete block which got created at birth by you inheriting certain genes from your parents is the most retarded shit I've ever seen in my life, and it's very, very far away from reality. Check this out. I have 3 brothers from the same mom and from the same father. I have 3 biological brothers. So we are 4 dudes at home, right? Going down that line of reasoning, we would all have to develop the same character because we both came from the same mom, we came from the same father. So we are made out of the same substance. We have the same genes. And if physicality is truly manufacturing your psyche, you and your siblings have to be identical. But in reality, me and my siblings are vastly different. Because guess what? Guess why me and my motherfucking siblings are vastly different? Because, goddamn, our persona is not inherited at birth. Our goddamn spirit, our goddamn will, our goddamn interests are not inherited at birth. We developed interests based on our own. We developed a goddamn character based on our own goddamn life experiences. And I don't see where genes are playing into the picture right here. I don't see where genes make any sense in this equation. Like my brother is working out 24/7. I'm not working out 24/7. Obviously, we are different human beings. We are different characters. But atheists would say your characters have to come from your goddamn parents' genes, obviously. But we came from the same genes. We came from the same biological set of parents. Yet we act vastly different. How come? I'll tell you how it comes. What you're saying is utter bullshit. This is why things happen the way they happen. Because things are not predetermined by their goddamn brain. Things are not predetermined by your goddamn genes. Your genes are not dictating your behavior. Otherwise, me and my brother would act alike. But we don't. We act vastly different. You see what I'm saying? I think people don't spend time in reality. All people are doing is just living their life based off Google and trying to be a Google scholar. For some strange reason, maybe to get some hoes. Maybe to impress the motherfucking haas, you know what I'm saying? But you don't get no haas being a fucking atheist. You get no bitches on your dick being a motherfucking atheist because A, you're utterly wrong about your goddamn whole sense of spirituality / individuality, and B, don't nobody is attracted to somebody who thinks like you. I hate to break it to you. But nobody's attractive to somebody who thinks like a motherfucking atheist. I hate to break it to you, you know what I'm saying? I do hate to break it to you. But in reality, nobody likes somebody who's not taking any accountability. Unless they're also ain't shit. Unless they also are about nothing, you know what I'm saying? Maybe then that's a different question. When they are about nothing too, they seek somebody who's about nothing as well. Because like attracts like in some way, shape or form. But truly, I advise you to stay away from atheism. And I advise you to stay away from materialism. Everything comes from my brain. I'm nothing but my genes. I'd strongly advise you to not be into that type of dogma. Yes, I said dogma. I strongly advise you to not be in that type of dogma because that dogma is not leading you anywhere. You don't make no sense. You're wrong about the human psyche, and your life will not be anything worthwhile. You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? It's all about awareness. It's all about awareness. It is all about awareness, baby. It's all about awareness. It is all about awareness. Because your awareness exceeds the brain. Or like, do you even say that? Exceeds or accelerates? Not accelerates. It goes beyond your motherfucking brain. Your awareness, it goes beyond your motherfucking brain. Because awareness is not you thinking consciously. Awareness is still awareness, even though you might not be physically able to think. Because a human being is not the only species which is able to have awareness. As long as something is alive, that thing has awareness. A dog has awareness. A goddamn bacteria has awareness because a bacteria is alive. But a bacteria is not able to think. So awareness is obviously vastly different from the brain. Because we have creatures which don't even have a brain, yet they're still aware. How come? I'll tell you how it comes. Because awareness is not linked to your motherfucking brain. Awareness is not goddamn limited to your brain, and it's definitely not produced by the brain. Because if awareness would be produced by the brain, how are certain animals alive who don't even got a brain? Are they now the Walking Dead? The fuck we talking about, man? Y'all don't make any sense. I don't get it. I hate atheism. I hate materialistic people. Y'all fucking retarded. Y'all make no sense. Y'all extremely retarded. Y'all motherfucking retarded. Worse than religious people. A religious person is 10 times smarter than a goddamn atheist. You know what I'm saying? Dead ass. I'm being for real. A religious person is 10 times smarter than an actual atheist. Because at least a religious person is acknowledging that life goes beyond the brain. You know what I'm saying? But as I was saying, it's all about awareness. And awareness is not linked to your brain. Because you can be brain dead and you can still be alive. And as I was saying, obviously we can have animals which don't even have a brain who still show signs of awarenesses. And some people might say, oh, but when you are in a coma, your awareness is over. The observer is tied to the brain, which is fucking wrong. Because awareness is still active, even in comas. I know they like to make the goddamn coma example. Awareness is even active in comas. And even in deep sleep to a certain degree. Because a person in a coma is still able to react subtly to light, touch, and sound. Little do you know. Do your motherfucking research. Hence, they're still aware. Ever so slightly. People think awareness is only a thing when you can actively think rationally. But that's motherfucking cap. Awareness goes beyond you being able to think rationally because, as I was saying, we have animals who don't even have a brain, but they still show signs of being alive because obviously they are alive, because they have a sense of awareness. And you have different awarenesses which exceed your brain. Your brain is not the end all and be all. Your brain is not the only awareness you motherfucking have. So that's motherfucking cap. To be alive is to have awareness. And you're alive beyond your brain working. As I was saying, and as your common sense should tell you, but you don't have common sense because you live off Google. Let me study what Wikipedia has been saying today. Now I'm so smart. Retarded ass motherfuckers. The body is still working when parts of the brain are shut, which atheists label as who you are. They label as you being a certain part of your brain. Which implies that your awareness goes beyond your brain, because you can be alive even if I meant to say you can be alive even if your brain is shut to a certain degree, such as you being in a coma. You still are aware. Not consciously, not logically, but you still are alive, which means you still have a sense of awareness. You need to remove this train of thought off your head right here. Awareness does not equal you being able to think rationally. Because as I was saying 10,000 billion quadruple million times, we have animals who have no brains who are still alive, who still show signs of awarenesses. And you have different awarenesses beyond your motherfucking thinking process. So make sense, make sense, you know what I'm saying? Atheists link you being exclusively, atheists link you being you exclusively to being able to think. I think, therefore I am type shit. Atheists think, I think, therefore I am, which is fucking bullshit. They think they're only alive because they can think, you know what I'm saying? Which is a fucking retarded ass theory to even go by. And they tie thinking to the brain, which is even wrong. Thinking is not linked to the brain. Thoughts are not produced and made by your brain. Your brain is just an interpreter. Do your motherfucking research, retard. Do your research, retard. You know what I'm saying? But they still are alive and aware if their brain is shut. So make it make sense. You go beyond your brain and your brain is not dictating your motherfucking life. Because if your brain is shut, you would be dead. And you don't develop your brain first when you are in your mother's stomach as a goddamn fetus. You develop your heart first. So make it make sense. I don't think you die in your sleep or in a coma just because you can't access that part of your brain, do you? Like, do you die in your sleep just because your brain is shut? No, because you still are aware. You still are motherfucking aware, you know what I'm saying? Even though you can't think rationally right now. Even though you cannot be goddamn awake right now. So you don't die in your sleep because you are more than your motherfucking brain. Make it make sense. Make it make sense, retard. Make it make sense, man. Make it make sense, man. Make it make sense. You can't, because you are fucking retarded, man. All you do is study Google all day. Your god is Google. Almighty Google. Almighty Google. Almighty Google is your motherfucking god, man. Because you don't live life. You cannot even fathom the idea to live life beyond you jumping on Google because you ain't about nothing. As I was saying in the title, we have curriculums which are based on you not taking accountability, such as atheism. Atheism is a curriculum which is based to take away your accountability. Because if you go based on atheism, you would say, oh, everything is predetermined by my brain. Because you would say that your brain is the end all and be all. Which it ain't. I just disproved that fucking statement for the last 26 minutes. And in a separate live stream I made a couple months ago. So atheism is just somebody who's dumb enough to not understand the human spirit as a whole. To understand the human life as a whole. But I do. But I do, ladies and gentlemen. Get shit on atheists. Because one thing is crazy about life. One thing is motherfucking crazy about life, especially if you're young. Especially if you're a young man, a young woman. One thing is very, very crazy. When you are like Blazing Mellow, when you are self-taught, beyond Google Wikipedia sessions to build your mind based on. People don't take you serious because people think you're only valid if you have a source, such as a book, some sort of college curriculum, or Google, most prominently. Once again, this is just a testimony to y'all's failure, to y'all mind's failure. This is nothing but a testimony to y'all failure's mind, to y'all mental failures. What? I'm fucking retarded, I can't speak. I can't speak. This is just a testimony to y'all motherfucking mental retardation, because you cannot fathom the idea to have intelligence beyond jumping on Google. Because you don't live life. You just don't live life. All you do is sitting on your devices all day. Either you're entertained or either you're just lost in some sort of faulty ass knowledge. Doing this all day. It's all fun and games until somebody with real knowledge comes across your faces. And then you label them as a conspiracy theorist. Now you label them, oh, where are your sources? Now it's no longer all fun and games, huh? Now it's no longer all fun and games, huh? Yeah, I guess, but go to hell, bitch. Suck my balls and go to motherfucking hell, man. You know what I'm saying? Suck my motherfucking dick. Because y'all suck dick anyways. Y'all love to suck dick, mentally speaking. Y'all esoteric faggots. Let me suck your dick, daddy. Y'all esoteric faggots. Because all y'all doing is building your mind based on what another man has been pushing out, as far as the root chakra. When you push something out, obviously you push out your intentions. You push out your motivations. And this is linked to your motherfucking root chakra. So all you're doing is sucking somebody's mental dick. All you're doing is sucking somebody's esoteric meat. Because you are an esoteric faggot. You are esoterically gay. You like other men. You like other thoughts. Because you don't even have proper thoughts to even come up with yourself. So don't even fool me. Y'all esoteric gay as hell. Y'all gay as hell, esoterically speaking. And there's nothing wrong with being gay physically. I'm just talking about an esoteric nature right here. Which is saying you just can't live without somebody else's mental forms, which is zesty as hell, mentally speaking. You need another man to live. Not even gay. Childish. Childish. As I was saying, I don't have nothing against gay people. Shout y'all out. I have nothing against sexualities, to each his own. But y'all know me, I'm just a problematic as young man. I have like a very problematic as tongue, no homo pose. Sometimes I say things. Sometimes I just say things. You know what I'm saying? Nothing against my fellow. I don't swing that way, but nothing against somebody who swings that way. You know what I'm saying? To each his own. To each his own, baby. To each his own, baby. Yeah, baby. Fatty whoop face ass. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. To each his own. But yeah. Something which is more fitting is labeling you as childish because you are a mental child. You cannot even fathom living on your own, let alone thinking on your own. Because all you do is plagiarizing somebody else's spiritual system. You know what I'm saying? Someone comes up with some real shit and you invert them coming up with real shit into something which is suiting your mental manipulation tactics for the sake of you confining in your motherfucking lack of responsibility. You see, people don't like to learn. People like to be confined in retardation. Yeah, people are content with being a fucking nobody. And you should treat people as such. You shouldn't see somebody and think optimistically, aha, yeah, maybe we can build. Maybe we can make something happen. No, you cannot make something happen with somebody else because the average human being is fine with being a motherfucking retard. And they don't even know it's like the cherry on top. They just live life. For them it's just normal. For them it's just, oh yeah, another day. Just another day, baby. It's just another day, faces. You know what I'm saying? It's just another day. Just another day, another TikTok session. Another day, another believing in other men session. You know what I'm saying? For them it's just life. They don't even try to think. They don't even try to be something. And to be something is even exaggerated. It's just you living life. You being somebody is just living life. Just be normal. Is it so hard to be normal? Is it that hard to be normal? What are we talking about, man? What the fuck? I do not seem to understand how people need 60, 70, 80, 90 years of their life to figure out common sense just for them to not even figure out common sense. The fuck? Like people is living in nursing homes, not knowing shit about life. People being 90 years old, not knowing a single thing about life in and of itself. What? I'm sorry, but what were y'all doing when y'all were alive? I'll tell you what y'all were doing. Nothing. You were doing nothing. Hence you act the way you act. Like a fucking goon, like a fucking retard, like a fucking coon. I said goon. Like a fucking coon, man. Like a motherfucking retard, man. So you should treat humans. Don't be a dick for no reason, but have this right here in mind. Keep in mind that nobody is about something, but don't be like an asshole for no reason. You're like still like be nice, still be like, I guess, appropriate. Do your thing, boy, but don't make human beings more than what they truly are, is all I'm saying. Because all a human being is nothing. Not even nothing. Lazy. Lazy as a motherfucker, man. Lazy links, man. On some Fortnite type shit. Lazy links, man. The motherfucking lazy ass links, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all lazy ass motherfuckers, and y'all don't like. Nobody likes to learn. Nobody. If people would like to learn, we wouldn't live in the world we live in. But that's just my take. That's just my motherfucking take. And without being racist, but I have to tell you one thing, man. People who think super logically, people who think super atheistic, people who think very theistic, are often like white men and women, because something must be in the water, man. I don't know what it is with Europe, but something must be in the water, man. And it's like no matter how good of an intellect you give a person, they still won't understand. So I'm thinking, is it your destiny almost to be retarded? But I only ask myself these questions when I see somebody when they play out a certain ethnic background, when they play out a certain physical trait. Not even physical, but a certain mental trait, such as living up under the white man train of thought, up under Europe, up under the fucking Renaissance, up under the goddamn philosophical concepts of Greek train of thoughts. So then I'm thinking, is it like your destiny to be retarded? Hence I talk the way I talk. People who study like Europe, scientific bullshit, atheism, materialism, religion, people are destined to be retarded because you can give them the coldest intellect, the most easily understood intellect, and they still wouldn't get out their funk because they are not capable to learn. It is a culturistic thing, man. I go lie, man. Y'all crackers are weird as hell, man. I go fucking lie, man. Y'all just can't learn. I'm not talking about race, like if you're born white, you're automatically retarded. I'm not racist. But I'm saying this is a cultural thing. People who go by this cultural train of thought are fucking retarded. And there's no way out of this fucking retardation. You can give them the coldest intellect, they still wouldn't learn. And you shouldn't even make this your mission. If you make this your mission, today I'm waking people up, you in and of yourself are fucking retarded. You're as retarded as the person you're waking up. If you claim to wake up people, you are as retarded as the people you're trying to wake up. Because mind your motherfucking business. Mind your business, shithead. Mind your business, you fucking idiot. Why are you going on spiritual crusades trying to wake up people if you know people cannot learn if they are unwilling to learn? So you are as retarded as the people you're trying to wake up. Like people who have like some sort of savior complex. Today I wake up people. Today I wake up everybody. Are fucking retarded. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. It is reality. You're fucking retarded. Shit's goofy as hell, man. Shit's motherfucking goofy as hell. I ain't gonna fucking lie, man. I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. It's goofy as hell. And y'all like the motherfucking live stream. Y'all like the motherfucking live stream. Y'all like the live stream. Like, y'all like the live stream, man. Know where you come from, mentally speaking. And if you come from a retarded Europe-ass brain, aka if you go by science, religion, Renaissance philosophy, Olympic Greek medalist philosophy, you know where you're going. You will lead a life out of you will lead a life of confusion. You will lead a life of retardation. You have it coming. You just have it coming, man. You do have it coming, and don't be surprised if your life is flashing right in front of your eyes and you couldn't accomplish shit, because you had it coming. You do had it coming. You in fact do had it coming. So the fuck we talking about? Hence I titled the live stream the way I titled it. Don't seek spiritual systems which are like made to take away your accountability, because you are a fucking grown-ass woman. You are a grown-ass man. And you cannot be like, yeah, but my brain, everything is predetermined because of my brain. You cannot be like this and live your life for 80 years plus expecting that you should be somebody. Are you out of your fucking mind? Are you out of your motherfucking mind? I'm not even aroused. I could give a red flag ass because I'm chilling. I'm chilling like a motherfucker. I'm minding my business. I'm playing games on my fucking tablet as I make live streams. I'm chilling, I'm good. I know how to make something happen. I have creative talent. I have intellectual talent. I know how to make shit happen. I know how to draw. I know how to make music effortlessly. I know how to make obviously these type of live streams. I know how to be inspiring. I am in motherfucking books. I make motherfucking readings. I know how to have a product. I know how to make music. I know how to be on YouTube. I know how to be on TikTok. I know how to be on Instagram. I know how to be creative, artistic, musicianistic, sketchinistic. I know how to be spiritualistic. I know how to be entertainmentistic. I know how to be philosophically mystic. I know everything. So I'm chilling. I'm not bothered by your retardation. It is your retardation. That's not my cup of tea. If you like to confine in retardation, go ahead. Just know everything is about results, and we are all grown men and all grown women. We all breed results. And if your results are not leading to anything productive, guess what? You are a very strange spirit, because what you're thinking and feeling about is not leading you to anywhere. And I would advise you separating from everything you think and everything you feel if whatever you're thinking and feeling about is not leading you to be in a prosperous position as far as you're being productive. Life can be that simple. Like, to be fucking honest, my live stream right here is sold salvation for the whole world. And I'm not delusional. And I don't have delusion of grandeur. I don't have delusion of grandeur. But this live stream right here is technically salvation for the whole world. Because if everybody is practicing what I was just preaching about, everybody would be straight and nobody would need religion, science, atheistic concepts and whatnot. But y'all do need these type of things because y'all cannot mind your business. Y'all cannot be individuals by yourselves. You cannot learn from life. You need to learn from Google. Because you are retarded. So make up your own fucking mind and don't let Google make up your motherfucking mind. You see how effortless things are? You think I'm putting in some sort of effort? I don't have any script. I don't have any type of structure. I'm playing motherfucking games on my fucking tablet while I talk the way I talk. The fuck are we talking about? The fuck are we talking about, huh? Life is not hard. Everything is simple, but you cannot be privy to simple natures of life because you're busy thinking too hard. You're too busy, I don't know, pondering about some meaningless ass shit such as atheism and religion. Religion is meaningless. Atheism is meaningless, as I was saying, as I was breaking down in my last 10,000 millions live streams. Everything is meaningless. Everything a human being is into is meaningless because it takes you away from accountability. And at that point, you live a life which is unfulfilling because you cannot get anything productive done. Because all you're doing is sitting on your ass, justifying your lazy ass natures. Because you cannot get shit done. It all goes back to what you're thinking and feeling about. If you cannot make anything productive happen, guess what? What you're thinking and what you're feeling and what you're believing is not anything worthwhile. So separate. Separate and call a spade a spade. Bars. Separate and call a spade a spade. Because whatever you was into is not leading you to anything. Obviously. Religion is not making you a millionaire. And it goes beyond being a millionaire. Science is not leading you to being successful. And successful not as in you have money, riches, bitches and fame. And it's not leading you to anything. You know what I'm saying? I know what I'm into is leading me to something because I'm making things effortless as I play motherfucking games on my fucking tablet. You know what I'm saying? Because things are effortless. My quote-unquote God is leading me to success. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Saint Uno, even though he's been saying this, he's been saying that shit sometimes, and this shit is hard. My God is leading me to success. What I'm practicing is leading me to success. It's leading me to do 10,000 things at once and do it all effortless and do it all benevolent. You know what I'm saying? I'm beating this motherfucker's ass right now in the video game and I'm making my live streams as I talk. And I'm beating everybody's ass mentally, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. Behave. Behave. Know what you need to separate from and know what you need to have in your space as far as something you should maintain. As far as spiritual practices, religion, not even religions, but spiritual practices. Because science is a very far cry of a spiritual practice. It is a method aimed or like wired to understand the human psyche, but it is very, very misleading. Because things are approached on a physical type of level. And things go beyond the physical type of level. You know what I'm saying? Physicality is not the end all and be all. Your brain is not producing consciousness and you are not alive just because of your brain. As I was saying, you can sleep and your brain is vastly shut. You're still alive. You're still aware to some degree. So it all goes beyond your brain. Your fucking stupid ass retard, make up your motherfucking mind. But nobody can seem to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Nobody can seem to do that shit. Because you're too geeked off Google. You're too geeked off what's written in a book. A book is nothing special. A book is not something special. A book is just another man writing down his thoughts. If I would write down my thoughts, boom, I would make a book. But everybody's glorifying books. And as I was saying, nothing wrong with books. I'm pretty sure some books have good information in it, but let's just be for real. A book is just another human being thinking. A book is just another human being's thought written down and being published and being sold. It's essentially all about money. Motherfuckers trying to get rich of their thoughts. Really, this is everything. This is like the whole world. Religion, science, atheism is motherfuckers trying to get rich of their own thoughts. Badass. It is just a system based out of human beings' thoughts. And human beings try to get rich based on their thoughts. You know what I'm saying? It's as simple as that, man. Everything is about... Everything is about... Because nothing is truly here to enrich in your life. Whatever you've been into as far as some sort of scientific, logical, wisdom, religious type of endeavor is not here to blow your mind and make you aware of whole new dimensions, whole new possibilities. It is only it's only here to make you aware of confusion. So you just keep on being invested in that thing so people can make more money. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, everybody's fucking retarded, man. Don't get it twisted. Everybody's fucking retarded. Things should be effortless. Things should be seamless. Things shouldn't feel like a burden. And if things feel overly complicated, if things feel overly goddamn extremely hard to understand, you have the wrong starting point. And y'all, who's playing Clash Royale? Whoever is playing Clash Royale, add me on Clash Royale. We can have a 1v1 live right now. Who's playing Clash Royale? Who is into Clash Royale? Add me and we can have a fucking 1v1. I'll beat everybody's ass in Clash Royale. I'm a fucking goat. I beat everybody's ass in Clash Royale, man. So if you play Clash Royale, hit me up and we can play. We can play against each other and with each other, you know what I'm saying? Hit me up, and who is playing Clash Royale in here? Hit me up and I can beat your motherfucking ass in a segment. Who the fuck, who's down for a 1v1? Who's down for some motherfucking game sessions? You know what I'm saying? Who's down to play with me? You know what I'm saying? Who's down to get their ass beat? You know what I'm saying? Who's down to get their motherfucking ass beat? Who's down to get their ass beat? But anyways, If y'all don't like to play with me, just listen to the motherfucking life. We do everything at the same time. I'm now a gaming channel too, man. I'm now playing video games too, and I'm spiritual and entertaining at the motherfucking same time. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, my guys, and my whatnot. Everything is based out of human beings trying to get rich based on their thoughts. Atheism is nothing but a human being trying to get rich off their thoughts. Because atheism is a fucking retarded as science, as I was breaking down for the last for goddamn 45 minutes. Nobody who's into atheism is truly about something. It's truly like about enriching their spirit, you know what I'm saying? Because atheism has been around for like what, decades. Guess what? Nobody is still aware of brand new natures because atheism is not leading you to anything but being a dry dick. But being somebody without no hearts. You get no hearts being into atheism, you know what I'm saying? So don't get it twisted. Don't even listen to so. As the moment somebody's saying, "Yeah, I'm an atheist," be like, "Yeah, okay, he gets no bitches. Okay, he's retarded. Okay, he doesn't understand the human psyche." Because atheism is saying, "Oh, the human psyche is just something physical." Are we dead ass? It is 2025, and you still think the brain is the source out of consciousness. Are we for real? Are we being for real? Like, I don't fucking get it, man. Y'all stupid. As I was saying previously, I don't understand how people live the whole life, 80 years plus, 90 years plus, knowing nothing. So you're telling me you're about to die on your deathbed. You're telling me you're about to die, you're old as hell, and you still believe in Jesus? Like, what? Buddy, what on earth was you doing when you were alive? That you still believe in Jesus for 90 years straight. Oh, I'm about to go to heaven. Oh. The fuck? Like, are we being for real in this world? Are we being for real in this world? I don't seem to understand, man. Are we being for real? There is so much potential in a human's life, but humans seem to waste their potential by just being occupied with meaningless ass shit such as atheism, religion, yada yada yada. And yeah, like the motherfucking live stream, man. I've been dropping gems for like 47 minutes straight. Like the live stream, okay? It is costing you nothing. Show a little bit of love, man. Show some love. No more. Show some love. Show some love. Show some love. Because it's all love, peace, and light, man. It is all love, peace, and light. I am no threatful. I am no dangerous individual. I'm not dangerous. I'm just here stating my opinions. I'm just here stating my opinions. Nothing is a fact, right? We cannot know anything, right? I'm just here talking, right? I'm just here talking. I'm a peaceful guy. I'm not here to destroy somebody's life. I'm just telling y'all what's really real, and the rest is up to you. I'm a peaceful human being. I let you live your life. If you let me live my life. You live with whatever your mind is occupied with, and I live with whatever my mind is occupied with. And whoever breeds the best results has the more intelligent mind. It is that simple. And I don't see good results from an atheistic mind. I don't see good results from a religious mind. I'm sorry, I just don't see him. I just do not see him. Y'all can't do what I can do. Y'all religious as folks, y'all atheistic as folks. Because all y'all able to do is regurgitate Google. When I talk to an atheist, I'm not talking to a person, I'm talking to a person who's regurgitating Google. So at that point, I might as well talk to Google AI. They even call it Gemini. I might as well talk to Gemini Google. So you are just the middleman. Yeah, but according to science, man, shut your ass up. Shut your ass up. Yeah, but according to this philosopher, shut your ass up. I don't want to talk to that philosopher. I'm talking to you. What do you know? According to science, shut your ass up before I smack your head into this motherfucking wall. I don't wanna hear this scientist out. I wanna see what you have to say. Yeah, according to this book. The hell are we talking about, man? The fuck we talking about, man? Y'all ridiculous as a motherfucker. But I fucks with y'all, man. Y'all funny as well, man. I fucks with y'all. You see, you can't even talk to people because if you talk to somebody, all they're saying is, according to science, according to the Messiah, according to Allah, according to Muhammad, according to this hadith, according to this psalm, according to this Torah verse. I can't even talk to you. I have to talk to goddamn Torah verses. I have to talk to psalm verses. I have to talk to atheistic studies. I want to talk to you. What do you know? I'm an atheist. Yeah, you don't know shit. What do you know? Yeah, I'm a Christian. Yeah, you don't know shit. But I'm into science. Yeah, you don't know shit. Man, just say you don't know shit and we can cut it all short, man. We can make it short and sweet. Just say, yeah, I don't know shit and we good to go. But don't claim like, yeah, yeah. Oh, no shit, I'm a religious ass motherfucker. I'm a scientific ass motherfucker. No, you don't. You are retarded ass motherfucker, okay? We can cut it short. We can make it all sweet, short, and straight to the point. You are retarded and you don't know shit. Thank you. Thank you. It could be that simple, baby. It could be that simple. It could be that simple, man. And I'll get my ass beat in fucking Clash Royale because I can't focus. I have to make my life serious. So I'm getting my ass beat, unfortunately, a little bit. But at least I'm getting everybody's ass beat, mentally speaking. You know what I'm saying? Y'all distracting me, y'all motherfuckers. Y'all motherfucking distracting me. But anyway, my guys, my whatnot. If you can't breed good results, your mind is extremely faulty built. Retardedly built. So yeah. Get your shit together. Tighten the fuck up, man. The fuck we talking about, man? Tighten the fuck up. Tighten the fuck up, man. Tighten the fuck up. Tighten the fuck up, man. Tighten the fuck, man. The fuck we talking about? I don't want to talk to somebody who spends their life on Google all day. Might as well just talk to ChatGPT because ChatGPT is the source of your goddamn wisdom, you know what I'm saying? Because you don't even have wisdom. Hence I made the quote-unquote gesture. Somebody who claims to know something, but the moment they say according to science, yeah, you don't know shit, you're just regurgitating what somebody else been telling you. Somebody who claims to know something, but they're saying in the next breath, you're according to religion, they don't know shit, they just regurgitate what religion has been telling them. Is it that hard to understand? Is it that hard to understand? But yeah, tighten the fuck up, man. That shit shouldn't be none of your concern, man. Tighten the fuck up, man. Expand your own spirit. Get your mind right. Find your true purpose in life. See what you've been interested in and build based on your interest. If you've been somebody who is effortlessly funny, build on being an entertainment person. If you're somebody who's effortlessly artistically inclined, build on being a motherfucking artist. And don't be too distracted in world's teachings, because world's teachings are not allowing you to thrive off your own gifts and talents. You know what I'm saying? Like the motherfucking lifestyle, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah. Don't even be too concerned about what anybody else been pushing, because what everybody else has been pushing is not leading them to somewhere. I don't want to talk to y'all. I want to talk to somebody who's about something. Not y'all as my audience, but talking to a character. I fucks with y'all. I fucks with y'all heavy, man. I fucks with everybody, man. I fucks with y'all. Y'all my sweethearts. I fucks with y'all. Y'all fucks with y'all deeply. If you fuck with me, I fuck with you, man. It's that simple, because I have morality. If you fuck with me, I fuck with you automatically. Almost automatically. Maybe you're still a retard. But to a percent of 80%, I fuck with you if you fuck with me, you know what I'm saying? Unless you're somebody who's ill in the motherfucking head. But if you watch me, I don't assume you're ill in your head. Unless you're a fucking retard AI bot. Like, these AI bots has been recently in my chat quite a lot, man. Which I'm honored by, I'm honored. If I receive hate, I'm honored. I'm a Leo. My dick gets hard when somebody hates on me, I can't lie, man. I have like a massive boner when somebody hates on me, because I love attention, I ain't gonna motherfucking lie. I'm not bothered by hate, because hate is just coming from somebody who ain't about nothing all day. And yeah, just don't be too worried about what the world has been pushing onto your space. Focus on enriching your own motherfucking life by developing your own prayers, Preyer, and just live your motherfucking life. Don't be too bothered about fitting in based on a mental concept. Do you? Find your true interests. If I could give somebody one piece of advice, I wouldn't tell them anything, but if I had to, I would say find your genuine interests and stick to your genuine interests. And you might be retarded, you might be like, how do I find my genuine interests? See what you care about. Everybody cares about something, right? And don't be ridiculous, don't be like, yeah, but I care about shooting people up. Don't be fucking ridiculous. Have some sense of morality. Have morality with what you care about. If what you care about is moral, if what you care about is not linked to destroying you and others, go ahead. and make your life around what you care about. Because you might be like, yeah, but I care about scrolling on social media. Once again, this is not moral. Because you caring about social media is destroying you. So have morality. Yeah, but I care about shooting people. What you care about is not moral. Because what you're doing is destroying you and others. Have morality when you see what you care about. When you are manufacturing your heart, you have to have morality and honor. Most importantly, morality. Even from an astro POV, Jupiter, the sign of purpose, the sign of meaning and reasoning is exalted in your heart. So your heart's purpose should be moral. Your heart's purpose should just be something which ain't ridiculously built. Such some things like, I'm here to kill 10,000 people. Or some things like, I'm here to invade everybody. No. This is not moral. And this is no life purpose. See what I'm saying? Ooh. Oh, goddamn. Oh, I needed that shit. Ooh, I needed that shit. Morality is one of the highest forms of intelligence in this life. Somebody who is extremely retarded doesn't have any sense of morality. Just know. And as I was saying, some people's cultures are based on not having morality. Because some people's culturistic backgrounds are based on destroying somebody else and destroying their own self. The fuck? You see what I'm saying? So, it is crazy. It is mostly like suburban European minded as people who have this whole morality of, I guess I have to destroy somebody to be somebody, and I guess I have to study something which is destroying my life to make something worthwhile out of myself. It is like weird. Stick to your own motherfucking roots, man. Stick to your roots, man. Which is a mental thing, you know what I'm saying? Stick to what you care about. Your roots are not exclusively physical, but of course included, indeed. Your roots, your spiritual roots are based in what you care about. Because what you deeply care about is directly telling you what kind of spirit you are. When you care about retardation, guess what? Your spirit is a fucking retarded ass spirit. If you care about something which is moral and, I guess, peaceful, you are an intelligent spirit. Look at me. I only care about moral and peaceful shit. I only care about my art. I only care about my music, my drawings, my YouTube videos, my TikTok posts, my Instagram posts. And I'm not harming anybody. I'm not causing any harm with my posts and etc, 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 because I have morality. Hence my spirit is advanced. An advanced spirit has peace. Only retards are like, I'm about to destroy everybody. Barbarian minded. Only retards are like savages. You know what I'm saying? So I have some form of peace. If you cannot be peaceful, you have severe intelligence issues. Severe intelligence issues. And go down history. Who has been the most chaotic? Who has been the most problematic? You tell me. Who has been the most problematic race, mentally speaking, when it comes to developing ill-ass practices? Was it Africans? Was Africa going crazy colonizing the whole world? Was it America? Were Native Americans colonizing the whole world? Was it South America? Were South Americans colonizing the whole world? Asia and Europe, please. Asia included, though, because some folks in Asia are retarded as hell too. Like China, man. Not Chinese people nowadays, like the people in government and who cultivated culture. These people are retarded. I'm not talking about your average Chinese homie or like your average European homie. I'm talking about the people in government who created practices. And obviously, your homie Tim was not creating the European practices. Obviously, your homie Zhao from China was not creating the Chinese practices. I'm talking about the motherfucking people who created these ill-ass practices. And in history, Asian people were very retarded. Eastern Asian people were very retarded. West Asian people too. But in West Asia, there are a lot of exceptions, because in West Asia, a lot of genocide has been happening in West Asia. A shit ton of genocide has been happening in West Asia. Practiced by Muslims, Orthodox Christians, and Iranian people, Assyrians, etc, etc, etc. And I'm West Asian. I am West Asian. I'm Asia, man. I'm West Asia, man. But the tribe I'm coming from is goddamn not even existing no more. They're called Yazidis. Do you know what a Yazidi is? No. Because my point exactly. In West Asia, like Muslims were going crazy, crazy, crazy. Let me show you something. Let me be a Google scholar too. West Asia, man. Let me show you something. How many genocide were happening? Who's tweaking outside of my house, man? What the fuck? Give me a second. Give me a motherfucking second. Unfortunately, I don't have. I'm trying to get my Wi-Fi to work on here. But let me tell you so much without being a Google scholar. The ethnic background I'm from West Asia, like these Yazidis, have been killed for centuries and centuries and centuries and centuries and centuries and centuries and centuries in West Asia. By Islamic ass people. Like even in West Asia, genocide has been going crazily. Has been going crazy. And nowadays, you see what kind of race and what kind of ethnic background is able to live in this world. We have billions of Christians, we have billions of Muslims, we have billions of Jews. But do we have billions of native people in America? Do we have billions of Yazidis in West Asia? Do we have billions of, I don't know, some sort of South American tribes? No. We only have billions of Christians, we only have billions of Muslims, because these people were practicing genocides. They were not genocided. It is different to be practiced genocide too and to practice genocide. Because if your culture has been practiced genocide too over and over and over and over again, you don't see them anywhere, but you see Christians everywhere, but you see Muslims everywhere, because they were the ones doing all the slaughtering, obviously. Do you even know what a Yazidi is? No, my point exactly, because these people in West Asia have been killed. I'm from that type of origin, you know what I'm saying? And the reason why a lot of West Asian people like Yazidis have been killed is because they was not practicing an Abrahamic religion. Essentially, if you wasn't practicing an Abrahamic religion around the globe, good night. Good motherfucking night. And somebody who's a Yazidi, or like somebody who's some sort of Native American or whatnot, or like even African tribe, or like even South American tribe and different other tribes, obviously were not Abrahamic. And I knew stories from my great-grandpa. He was saying, like back in the 1900s, they was raiding villages with swords, pointing towards people. And they were saying, if you don't recite the Quran right now, it's over. It's over. It is over if you don't recite the Quran right now. Literal swords have been pointed at you if you wasn't reciting the Quran in Kurdish backgrounds. Not even Kurdish. Kurdish people are mostly Muslim, and I'm not Muslim. You know what I'm saying? My family ain't religious. I'm not Abrahamic. I wasn't stemming from an Abrahamic or like Christian, Muslim, some sort of religion. So even me saying I'm a Kurd is saying wrong. Is doing me no justice, because Kurds are a very large assimilated group which are mostly Muslims. And I'm no Muslim. So I'm not technically Kurdish. I'm more like Yazidi, which is something you don't even know, because that whole ethnic background is over. It is over. So yeah, essentially, if you wasn't practicing some sort of Abrahamic religion in Asia, West Asia, because East Asia is retarded. If you wasn't practicing some sort of Abrahamic religion in West Asia, such as being an Orthodox Christian, or like a straight up Sunni Muslim, or so straight up Sunni Muslim or Shia Muslim, if you wasn't practicing Christianity in America back when the natives were all up in the life, you see, the Quran is more about genocide in Asia, because in Asia the Muslim religion is more prominent, even though Eastern Orthodox Christians came from West Asia as well, such as Georgia, Armenia, and parts of Greece, and of course Russia, but Islam is more prominent in West Asia. You know what I'm saying? And there's a distinction between West Asia and the Middle East. I'm not Middle Eastern, I'm not Arab, I'm not Muslim, I'm West Asian, you know what I'm saying? There's a distinction. There's a motherfucking distinction. As I was saying, I'm not born Muslim. I'm not born religious even, you know what I'm saying? There's a distinction. So genocide has been happening around the world, around the world, around the world, around the world, basically, around the world. Genocide is not exclusive to Native Americans, because genocide is happening everywhere. Motherfucking everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Know your history. Know your history. And I don't wanna break down what Yazidi practices are right now because it's too complex. But just know I grew up pretty much spiritual. I grew up pretty much spiritual, even though a shit ton of Yazidi concepts nowadays are very bastardized. But I grew up essentially spiritual. Yeah, essentially spiritual. Because even when my people were talking about heaven and hell, they were talking about mind states. And I grew up not believing in God because I was being taught that reincarnation is real and not you going to heaven or hell. My grandma always used to tell me, yo, be kind, have a good soul because you will reincarnate eventually and your soul will carry on. Period. So focus on, I guess, cleaning up your soul. My grandma always been telling me this. Reincarnation is real. I don't believe in heaven because I'm not religious like that. I'm not Abrahamic religion minded. My family is not Abrahamic religion minded. You know what I'm saying? So I don't even. I don't get y'all. I don't get y'all generational curses with Abrahamic religions such as Islam and whatnot. I don't get y'all invader minds because I was not born in an Abrahamic religion because my family ain't Abrahamic. Nor are they religious. But yeah, do you. If you are fine with being a fucking retard, do you. I'm not here to save the motherfucking world. It is all based on results. Talking about results, like my fucking live stream. The fuck we talking about? Tighten the fuck up, y'all. Tighten the fuck up, y'all. Like my damn live stream. The fuck y'all just watching and not liking my life? Come on. Come on. Do me some justice. Pay some dividends, you know what I'm saying? Pay me some justice. And you don't even have to pay, you just have to do this. Can I expect so much? Thank you. Thank you. Because I'm not charging you anything. As a matter of fact, I'm not doing this for you. I'm doing this because it's who I am. You should always do it because it's who you are. As an instant. Yeah, shout out Miguel Antoine. Hey, my boy, shout you out, man, shout you out. Air indeed, man, shout you out, man. But I was making a point. And shout out everybody else who's been watching when it was not like in the chat. Shout you out, I appreciate y'all sincerely. Yeah, my homies and homie nets, man. I love y'all. Twins for real for me. We twins for real for me. As I was saying, you should only do something if you genuinely care about it, if it's genuinely you. You know what I'm saying? Everything I'm doing is sincerely me. Using astrology, bars. Using astrology. Who I am is a Leo Sun, Sage, Moon. And what am I doing? Expressing spirituality in a goofy ass, entertaining ass way. I'm making art, I'm making music, I'm making goddamn drawing moings, I'm making creative expressions in my lives. I'm a Leo Sun, Sage, Moon. This is genuinely me. I am a Leo Sun, Sagittarius Moon. This is genuinely me. I am doing this because this is who I am. I like to be seen by the public. I like to gain attention. I like to express myself. I like to be creative. I like to be artistic. I like to be charismatic and whatnot. But what am I expressing? Spirituality, wisdom, creativity, art, music, dance, poetry, sketches, you name it. It is who I am. It is who I am. Come on, it is who I am. I can't scream because it's goddamn 3 a.m. for me in 4 minutes. But you get the motherfucking point. Everything I do is genuinely me, and you should do too. You should be like that too. If it's not genuinely you, why are you even doing it? I tell you why. You don't know, but Melo knows. I am the god of the universe for a reason. I'm the raging sun. I'm the blazing star for a reason. You are doing it because you expect some ulterior motive. Either it's money, attention, or some goddamn riches or bitches. Period. 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 So yeah, only somebody who's retarded is trying hard. Someone who's truly spiritual is not trying hard. Only retarded people are trying hard. Know that for a fact. Someone who's truly spiritual is not trying hard. Someone who's truly spiritual is just being themselves. You tell me what trying hard to be yourself looks like. It is a concept which ain't even exist, you know. I try hard to be myself. Excuse me, I don't seem to understand. What you mean I try hard to be myself? Huh? Come again? Huh? Huh? What you mean you try hard to be yourself? Huh? That shit doesn't make any sense. You only try hard if you're in it for an alternative motive, which is money, bitches, riches, attention, fame, plata, plata or plomo or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? Only then you're trying hard, when you have alternative motives. But if it's genuinely you, you don't try hard. You don't go all out and crazy. I mean, you can go all out with involvement, but you don't try hard. You don't become corny, essentially, because it's genuinely you. So what the fuck are we talking about, ladies and gentlemen? What the fuck are we talking about? The fuck are we talking about? The fuck is we talking about? You know what I'm saying? The fuck is we talking about? I know what we're talking about. Some fucking bullshit. What the fuck is this? Start a poll. No, I don't want to start no poll. The hell? No, I don't want to clip my. Hey, what the fuck? They removed the green screen. What the fuck? Ain't no way. Yo, they removed the motherfucking green screen. The fuck? Are we dead ass? They removed the fucking green screen of YouTube. Y'all dirty as hell, man. Now I can't even show y'all memes. What the fuck? Man, come on. What the fuck? What the fuck? Y'all retarded as hell. But anyways, my whatnots. Stay yourself. You don't need a teaching to know yourself because you are yourself and we all are an individual. So I don't get somebody who's saying, yeah, but how do I know myself? How do you breathe air? How do you look? How do you breathe with your nose? How do you hear something? How do you eat? How do you drink? Oh, how do I be myself? How do you walk? How do you take a shit? How do you take a piss? How do you sleep? How do you... Uh, 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 Man, y'all got me flabbergasted, man. What you mean I don't know how to be myself? How do I know myself? How do I know my genuine life purpose? What? The fuck we talking about? It is you. What you mean? How do I know me? The fuck am I supposed to tell you, bitch? Are we dead ass? Are we dead ass? I can't believe we are dead ass, man. We ain't dead ass. I don't believe we are dead ass, man. I don't believe we're dead ass, man, but I guess people are dead ass because people are up under retardation. Retardation. Straight up retardation. And if you are up under retardation, all you do will be focused on being a retarded ass motherfucker. See what I'm saying? You 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 see what I'm saying? So tighten the fuck up, man. Shift your focus to this world back into your world. Because spirituality, aka individuality, is something very trivial and something very, 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 very easy. Something very easy. You just have to know yourself. Close your eyes sometimes, maybe. Meditate and observe. Meditate and observe, maybe. Maybe traditionally, because traditional meditation is super, 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 super effective, at least in my life. When you traditionally meditate and just observe how your mind is working, when you initiate that space between you and your motherfucking mind, you see that everything is right inside of you. Everything you wanted, everything you needed, everything you were striving is just achieved by you acting that way, by just you embodying that energy. Let's just say you want to be creative, and you are not as creative as you would like to be. All you need to do is meditate on what a creative person even means. Obviously, you have to be somebody free. You have to be somebody heartful. You have to be somebody courageous. You have to be somebody joyful. You have to be in a joyful mood to be creative. And you prey on these characteristics. And of course, there are a shit of characteristics when it comes to creativity. But you prey on these characteristics. You embody them. You understand them. And you act them out. Hence, your spirit will adjust to that mind state, and everything in your power will move to that direction, and you will attract more thoughts and feelings, more intelligent thoughts and will and feelings to be more creative. You see what I'm saying? It's all about preying on mentalities. When you know how to harness mentalities inside of yourself without being persuaded by the world, even though it gets very, very tricky, you will always persevere and you will always manifest. Because in this world, everything is attracted based on your mentalities. And you shall not let this illusion dictate this reality. Because if you do, you will always be swept off course. You will always be misguided. And when you are misguided, you won't be on track. Hence, you cannot be fixated in one specific space enough to make something happen. Because life, aka manifestation, is linked to be in one specific space for a certain period of time. And you cannot be convinced about yourself if you're not in one specific space about yourself. You cannot be like, yeah, I'm courageous, no matter what somebody else has been saying, if you're always persuaded by the world. And don't be so hard on yourself because it does get hard in this world. We all get persuaded heavily by this world on a daily basis. But that's not the issue. It is normal to fuck up. You shouldn't even be too harsh on yourself if you fuck up. All you need to do is pick yourself back up and be strong once again. Stay on your grind type shit, mentally speaking. Stay on your mental grind. And y'all give me 2 seconds, I'll be right back. We are all grown men and grown women. We cannot fake it. As far as we cannot be in a delusion, yeah, I am somebody, but you ain't shit. We all are grown men and grown women. So look into the motherfucking mirror and acknowledge why you ain't shit and acknowledge why you are the shit. And don't be like, yeah, I am somebody, but you don't put in any work. That's not spiritual, baby. You cannot claim, oh, yeah, I am somebody, but you don't put in any work. Baby, that's not spiritual. Honey, pal, that's not spiritual if you claim to be somebody, but all you do is nothing. Because spirituality, aka individuality, is linked to doing something. In my real life, in my circle, I've been seeing people for years and years and years and years and years and years being in the same space without changing anything, without enriching themselves through any form of productivity. You know what I'm saying? You cannot be in the same space forever and forever and forever and forever. Someday you have to change, man. What the fuck? I mean, is your whole life about not being productive? Do something, man. Do something. And it goes beyond being a content creator online, making videos and whatnot. This is not the only form of being productive. But seriously, have some form of productivity in your life, especially as a man. Because productivity builds attraction. Not even builds, but attraction leads to productivity. If you ain't attractive, you won't be productive. It's as simple as that, man. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't attractive, you won't develop proper forms of being productive. Somebody who ain't attractive sits on their ass all day, just being a loser. You know what I'm saying? Don't be no fucking loser. Don't be no motherfucking loser. Don't be no loser. We stick around for 2 more minutes and then end the speech. You know what I'm saying? Good live stream. Go live stream. I like it. No fads in my chat. Shout y'all out, only real people. And we're having fun, man. We're kicking some good shit and we're having fun, man. And I'm not here to kick good shit. I'm just here to have my fun. You know what I'm saying? I'm just here to have my fun. I'm just here to have my fun. But yeah, what's good with y'all, motherfuckers? Suck with y'all. Like my lives, I talk about everything in existence. Hence, I stopped making pre-recorded videos because I just like to talk, man. I can't do pre-recorded videos, man, because I have to stay fixated on one specific topic. And I don't like that shit, man. I don't like that shit. I don't like to teach people. I just like to talk. I'm a kid 100. But what I talk is wise, anyways, because I'm a Sage Moon Leo Sun. It's just who I am. So yeah, I hate pre-records. I love live streams. I love bitches. I love music. I love art. I love making these live streams. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm saying. Damn, it's late as fuck, man. It's 3 a.m. 3-7 for me right now. I'm not even tired. I'm never tired, man. I could do a backflip right now, but it's kinda, the space is too narrow. You know what I'm saying? I am never tired. I'm never tired. We are up in the night. We up as fuck, baby. We up as fuck, baby. And I think I will head out. Y'all enjoy yourselves. Yeah, y'all enjoy your motherfucking selves. I think I will head out now. So yeah, I appreciate y'all for being here. I'll stick around for 20 more seconds. Y'all take good care of yourselves. Appreciate y'all for watching. And I'll catch you guys soon enough, man. Take care of your motherfucking selves. Brush your motherfucking teeth. Take a motherfucking shower. Shave your sweaty ass armpits. Shave your hairy ass armpits. Take a motherfucking deodorant. Brush your teeth. Take care of your hygiene. And shout out to motherfucking Cameron. You know what I'm saying? What's good with it, Brody? Shout out to Cameron and Miguel Antoine and the rest of y'all. I appreciate y'all. Take care. Goodbye, y'all.